Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is April 11th, 2025, and this is my weekly market review where I'm reviewing the NASDAQ 100, that's QQQ, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. Just remember, guys, this is a technical view. I do not care about all the other crap that's going on out there, and all it does have I realize it does have a impact on the market and all, but look at your charts, look at your trading plans, your trading strategies, and trade accordingly. And I'll base things just off the technical view and indicators that I'm actually using and moving averages only. That's it. And I'm trying to see how well they play out, show you how well they play out. That's it. Let's go ahead and look at this quarterly chart, and I'll zoom on through this really pretty good. On this quarterly chart, we had a bearish engulfing at the right location. We have had follow through. We get forming a doji. We're coming back up near pivot. We did go a little bit below our support one on these yearly pivots and pulling back up. And all. So again, have we made our quarterly bottom? We have to kind of like wait and see. And all. On this monthly, let's go down to the monthly chart. On this monthly chart, what I see here, we are still below the 9-10 moving average. We are still below pivot and all. So one of my rules is below pivot, stay below pivot. Will we stay below pivot for this whole quarter? These are quarterly pivots. We have to kind of like wait and see there. We have gotten a pretty good pushback, but we came down to a support 2 level, and that's where we bounced at. That's one of the things that I want to highlight here. That's where we bounced at the support 2 level. But let's go ahead and go down to the weekly chart and see what we see there. And on this weekly chart, let me zoom a little bit like this, where you can see just a little bit more. And we were fighting around this 50. A few weeks back, we were fighting around this 50, thinking it was whenever it was going to support. We got underneath the 50, couldn't get back above the 50, and ended up closing below the 50 3 weeks in a row. And then we ended up getting a push down. And we went below our support 3 level. We opened the next month, this April month, below pivot. One of my rules, below pivot, stay below pivot. We have come down almost to a support 3 level, and this is where somewhere below the midpoint here, we actually opened and got a bounce and all. So that's what I see here. You know, based on this, we are still playing this game the way I see it and all, with a lower highs and lower lows. So don't let this fake you out, but still, based on your trading plan and your trading strategies, trade accordingly. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the daily chart. On the daily chart, what we see here, the daily chart, all I have is weekly pivots. Weekly pivots and all, it's mainly for me and my intraday type trading and stuff. And all I like seeing this is the big picture for my intraday trading and all. We came down this week. We came down to a support 1 level, bounce, open up higher, came back down lower, did not break that low, so we ended up with higher lows and almost higher highs and all. But then here these last 2 days, we traded inside of this big candle that we had back on Wednesday. So this is setting up for the market. Will it break this Wednesday high, or will it end up back down below this area here? Right now we are forming a bullish engulfing inside of another big candle. So, but what does that mean? You know, that's kind of like a bullish harami, you know, after a drop, you know. So the question would still be, will you break this top, or will you break this one of these bottoms? Then you have to go with this bottom down here, and to give you if this thing is going to continue to the downside, or are we going to reverse and start heading back to the upside. And that's all I really want to share. This is Right Side Trader. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next week. Have a good one. Bye.